First of all, I want to get into this house a little bit. I want to, for people who don't know you as well as I do, I want them to understand what this home is. You know, we can talk policy all we like, but you built this. When you said that you feel a little bit like the American Indian, tell me about this home. This home really is a product of your relationship. You guys have been together for how many years? That's okay.
25 years.
25 years.
Yeah.
And tell me about the house. What is special about the house for you?
Well, we took all the carpet out, put hardwood floors in it, put ceramic tile everywhere, new kitchen. We redid the whole place. Mm-hmm. We put a gym in the basement. It's just set up, like Kim said, for her and I's needs. And she has chronic bronchitis and asthma very bad. She has to have be on a.
I know it's tough. I tell you what, and I'm looking at Kim right now, and this is hard for you to talk about. This is your home, and this is the part that I don't think people get. And I know as Kim's having problems here keeping the tears in. This is your home. Yeah. This is not some.
And John,
this is not monopoly houses to you. This is your home.
And they don't care.
What do you mean they don't care?
They don't care. They're going to take our property. They have said that they're going to use it for a public use. Time will tell whether they use it for a public use. I don't see that happening at all myself. That's just my own feeling. RTD has said that they're going to use it for a public gathering place. We'll see if that happens.
What do you mean a public gathering place?
You don't take a corner that's got 60,000 cars a day going by it and use it for a public gathering place.
You mean like a parking lot?
A park, or maybe a place with benches and trees where people will sit. I don't see it happening, but that's what they've told us. And like I said, time will tell what's really going to happen. And I'd like to know, is it just RTD that's not going to use that to redevelop? Or are they going to hand it over to somebody else and they're going to redevelop it? It's going to be interesting to see how this whole thing plays out.
Pardon me, I know this is difficult for you guys to talk about, but it's important that people understand the human side of this, which is the side that, what's beautiful about something like FasTracks, this happens to other people. Mm-hmm. This thing happens to other people. It doesn't happen to a lot of people. It happens to those people along the corridor, and government has the power on the local side to take away your property and give it to Starbucks. When this happens and you drive by the home that you've worked on for 25 years and you see these other things, can you just give me a sense of what this means to you personally?
Well, every day when we come home, it's like I tell Galen, I can't ever imagine not being here. And they talk about making you whole, and you don't make people whole when you live in America and they're forcing you to do something that you don't want to do. They can't make you whole, no matter how much money they throw at you, no matter if they relocate your home and business. You don't make people whole, and I really resent that term, that we're going to make you whole, because it isn't possible. We're already, 2 years of our life has already gone just trying to fight for something that's always been ours.
Fighting for, focus on this for a second. 2 years fighting for something that's always been yours. Tell me about what it's like to deal with RTD, what it's like to deal with this. This has been the preeminent issue of your life for the last 2 years, Galen.
John, I've only got a really short little thing to say about these people. They're people that have empty hearts and fat wallets, and that's the only thing they worry about, is lining their wallet with the empty hearts that they have to do to what they've done to Kim and I.
You asked Galen a second ago a question about RTD, and I stopped being angry at RTD a long time ago, because even though they are a bad guy in this, RTD is the vehicle to use eminent domain. And what a lot of people don't realize is all the communities that FasTracks is going to go through, their council people and city managers and mayors are the ones who drew the lines through your life. And that's why it's so important at a local level that people understand when the cards start coming in the mail, you need to go to the meetings, you need to know what's going on, because even though RTD is the one who did the eminent domain or is doing the eminent domain, your city is the one who wants the redevelopment.
Talk to to me a little bit about the last 2 years. And I know it's been difficult on you, but people need to know this story and know how it affects their lives. If they get one of these postcards in the mail saying, "We're eyeing your property," tell me what your life's been like in the last 2 years.
You really, it's inexplicable, really. Galen and I we're a very, very close couple. And half the time we don't even talk to each other anymore. And I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay. Galen, I'm sure this has never entered your mind. The idea that maybe that slice of property you've built your life on in 10 years, depending on the economy, depending on that area, could be worth a fair amount of money. Is RTD going to compensate you for what it could be worth 10, 20 years from now when maybe you're looking to retire and cash it in?
What do you think?
No, you tell me. Give me the story. Give me the human story.
Absolutely not.
There's no way.
We can't profit on anything down the road in the future of what that property will bring once we've been involved and you know, been eminent domain.
Shopping around means you have a choice. You don't have a choice of trying to find a new home, a new business, a new place where you guys have been able to build your lives for 25 years. How's that search going?
Not well. They can't replace, and they've admitted they can't replace what Kim and I have there anywhere. They could look in a 5-state radius of Colorado, and they said they couldn't replace it. So what we're going to have to wind up doing is splitting our business and home up now, and build a home somewhere other than being at the business, and trying to find a place that's got the exposure we've got, and I don't think that's going to happen.
So right now, you walk from your shop where you do the window tinting on cars. You can go in and feed the dogs that you rescue. You can be with your lovely wife.
And she takes cookies to protesters when they come out.
And she takes cookies to protesters. So you'll never, at this point, it's impossible to find a place where you can work and live. But what's so amazing about transit-oriented development is this promise that people will be able to live and work in the same place, but you, Galen, won't be able to.
It doesn't get any greener than what Kim and I have there, John. We get out of bed in the morning. We hit the shower. We eat our breakfast in the kitchen on our way out to the garage. It's 10 feet away. And we go to work.
And then we go to a green job, which is window tinting.
Yeah. All we use is soap and water. No chemicals. None.
How are you going to create the same customer loyalty that you have now? You've got a spot on a busy corner, and I mean, what a beautiful thing that you have. I mean, a lot of people would hate to live on a busy corner, but this works for you. Are you going to be able to find any place like that where you'll be able to build a living the way you've built a living over the last quarter century?
I don't think so. No. Kim and I live on a corner where the action is, and they want our action. We do. We live on a corner where there's always something going on, and Kim and I have gotten used to that, and we like it.
We have boardwalk, and they want it.
Yeah.
And they're gonna take it.